Bailey opens her favorite book and notices that the product of the page numbers facing her, Shanya.
133.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The product of the page numbers facing her is 4692. What is the sum of the two page numbers? Ben.
137.
That is the correct answer. We're all tied up at 2.
All right, moment of truth. The question reads, Bailey opens her favorite book and notices that the product of the page numbers facing her is 4,692. Then we're asked to find the sum of the two page numbers. Remember, pages are always consecutive in talking about their number. Page 1, page 2, difference of 1. Page 10, page 11, difference of 1. Always, they are always consecutive. So we're talking about two particular pages which we don't know actually. So we can declare their number with n and n plus 1 because they are consecutive. One is one greater than the other. So let's declare the product with p. Though I know it is 4,692, but for now let us declare it with p. So p will be equal to what? N times n plus 1, because I told you one page number is n and the other one is n plus 1. So n multiplied by n plus 1, which implies by expansion n times n will give us n squared, then n times 1 will give us n. We are done with the product. Then we are talking about sum, which is the same thing as n, the first one, plus the second one, n plus 1. And if you add, you have 2n's plus 1, 2n's plus 1. This is the sum which we are looking for, and this is the product. So what is the relationship between the sum and the product? I don't want to go to extra mile of solving quadratic equation. Instead, let us play a logic here. Take s, square that, which is the same thing as squaring what? 2n plus 1. Yes. And if you expand this, you're going to get the first term squared, which is going to give us 4n squared, plus 2 times 2n is 4n, times 1 is still 4n. Remember binomial expansion. Then 1 squared is 1. So can you see any kind of relationship? We have n, we have n squared. We have n, we have n squared. But they have a coefficient of 4. This means that we can multiply p by 4. So if you multiply p by 4, you're going to get this term times 4, which is 4n squared. This times 4 is going to give us 4n. They are almost exactly the same, right? Just a difference of 1. So what can we do? We can add 1 here so that this and this can be exactly the same. So you take 4p, you add 1. This is going to give us 4n squared plus 4n, then plus 1. And they are now exactly as this, which is what? S squared. So the whole of this is what? S squared. Hence, by taking square root of both sides, remember s is sum. We expect it to be positive because the number of pages are also positive. So s will be equal to the square root of what? 4p plus 1. We already know what is p. P is the product, which is 4,692. Let's end it here. So s will be equal to the square root of 4 times this number, 4 times 4,692. Then we still have plus 1. Plus 1. Let me grab my calculator because the number is big. So what I have is 4 multiplied by 4,692, which is 18,768. Then plus 1, this is 18,769. S equal to the square root of 18,769. Then from your calculator, what is the square root? The square root of 18,769 is exactly 137. S equal to 137, exactly what the contestant said. Yes.